With 2024 right around the corner, we have a lot of leaks and rumors to go over on what we can expect from every product category Apple has. And if you're looking for a specific product you want to stay informed on, there are chapters below to watch a specific part. After the iPhone being the main focus for the past 15 years, it will be put on the back burner as Apple directs their attention to the Apple Watch, AirPods, and Vision Pro, resulting in some uncertainty if the iPhone in 2024 would be called the iPhone 16 or the iPhone 15s. We haven't seen an S iPhone year since the fall of 2018 with the iPhone XS and XS Max, but in the way of leaks and rumors, all we have at the moment is the whole iPhone line will be continuing with the iPhone 15 design, slightly curved edges on all models, while the regular models keep aluminum and the Pro line keeps titanium. The regular models are said to be receiving the Action button along with the standard chip upgrade. It is unknown if Apple will put the A17 Pro chip inside or create a regular A17 chip, but personally I'm betting they will do that as it can give them leverage on the Pro iPhone being more powerful. For the Pro line, it's being said that we will only see a slight bump in screen sizes on both the Pro and Pro Max, but the size increase is unknown for the time being, and of course they will receive the next generation of the A-series chip being the A18 Pro. When it comes to AirPods, we're expecting to see the AirPods 4th generation this upcoming year, Lightning being dropped on the charging case for USB-C, and updated overall designs. There will be two versions of the AirPods 4th generation, where one has noise cancellation while the other doesn't. Similar with the AirPods 2nd generation, where you could decide if you wanted to buy ones with wireless charging. The AirPods Max, on the other hand, are getting their first refresh, but it's only expected to get a few new colors and the Lightning port replaced with USB-C while maintaining the same design, and possibly continuing with the same H1 chip, as it's been reported they don't sell well enough for Apple to invest in new hardware and software features. For an AirPods Pro refresh, we aren't expecting to see one till 2025, which makes sense going off of the release pattern currently, where AirPods Pro came out in 2019 and the second generation refresh in 2022. Looking at the Apple Watch, we are expecting the Ultra 3 in a Series 10 or Series 10 in Roman numerals, similar to the iPhone 10 in 2017. We should get the usual chip upgrade going from the SIP 9 to the SIP 10, as well as a few new health features, being hypertension and sleep apnea detection to alert the user, suggesting follow-up testing. There are speculations going around of a complete redesign on the Apple Watch Series 10 for the 10-year anniversary, similar to the iPhone redesign for the iPhone 10. The iPad line is due for a complete refresh, starting with the baseline iPad going from the 10th generation to the 11th generation. And finally dropping the iPad 9th generation, officially killing the home button in the iPad lineup. Both the base iPad and iPad mini will be getting a chip upgrade, most likely seeing the A15 in the iPad 11th generation, and the A16 in the iPad mini, along with the jelly squirreling issue being resolved. The iPad Air is expected to be receiving the M2 chip, along with a larger display option being the size of the current iPad Pro at 12.9 inches. Making a bigger screen available to those who don't want to fork out $1,100. Last is the iPad Pro. It's being said we can expect a complete redesign where the LCD and mini LED display will be dropped in favor of true OLED displays, the same found on the iPhone from the iPhone 10 to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, while also upping the screen size on the 12.9-inch iPad Pro to 13 inches. The chip will be upgraded from the M2 to the M3, along with the Magic Keyboard case being completely redesigned, adding a larger trackpad. When it comes to the MacBooks, the MacBook Air line is expected to only receive a chip upgrade, going from the M2 to the M3, and the same can be said for the MacBook Pro line, going from the M3 to the M4. If we look at the Vision Pro, Apple is scheduling training sessions for employees in January to learn how to sell and use the Vision Pro, meaning we could see it as soon as February. Apple has yet to figure out the key selling points, which can make it a bit difficult when it comes to advertising. Some believe the Vision Pro won't perform that well at first, and it won't take off until a later model similar to the Apple Watch with the Series 4. We have an exciting year of Apple tech ahead of us, with the highlights being the Vision Pro coming out, iPad Pro redesign, and possibly an Apple Watch redesign for its 10-year anniversary. If anything else comes out, I'll be back with more news regarding Apple, but for now, I'll catch you guys next time.